Tommy Wilson was mopping the floor. First National Bank. Tuesday, 2:30 p.m. Normal day. Customers in line. Tellers working. Tommy cleaning. Then the door opened. 3 men. Masked. Armed. Everyone down. Now. 40 people hit the floor. Screams. Tears. Panic. Tommy put down his mop. But he didn't get down. Instead, he smiled. "Hello," Tommy said. "I'm Tommy. Do you want to be friends?" 2 hours later, those 3 gunmen would put down their weapons and surrender. Because sometimes the most powerful weapon is kindness. Welcome to Echo Tales, where real stories meet real consequences. Today's story is about Tommy Wilson. 24 years old. Down syndrome. Bank janitor. And the hero who saved 40 people without violence, just with genuine kindness. If you love stories about hope, empathy, and unexpected heroism, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And here's my question for you: is the most powerful weapon force, or is it goodness? Share your thoughts in the comments. From all around the world, you've probably heard heroism stories. Police officers. Soldiers. Firefighters. But what if a hero is a janitor with Down syndrome? Today's story is about Tommy Wilson. 2023, small-town bank. 3 armed robbers. 40 hostages. And Tommy, without weapons, without force, just with friendship, saved everyone. Police chief, 25 years of experience. I've never seen anything like this. This is a story about the power of innocence. Tommy Wilson, 24, was born in a small town. Maplewood, population 8,000. Born with Down syndrome. His mother Sarah raised him alone. His father left when Tommy was born. Sarah always knew Tommy was special. But society didn't see it. Bullying at school. Retard. Slow. Different. But Tommy never got angry. "They just don't know me yet, Mom. We'll be friends soon." And they did. By the end of high school, Tommy was the most popular kid. Because he smiled at everyone. Remembered everyone's birthday. Called everyone my friend. At 18, Tommy looked for work. Most places said no. Sorry, not a good fit. But First National Bank manager Paul was different. "Tommy, would you like a janitorial job?" "Yes. I'd love to, Mr. Paul. You're the best boss." Paul smiled. "You haven't even started yet, Tommy. But I know. Because you gave me a chance." "Thank you, my friend." Tommy worked there for 3 years. Every day 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Never late. Never complained. Everyone loved Tommy. "Good morning, Mrs. Martha." "Great tie, Mr. Robert." "That haircut looks amazing, Emily." Tommy noticed everyone. Knew everyone's name. Bank employee Lisa, "Tommy is our sunshine. Seeing him every day is pure joy." But that Tuesday, Tommy wouldn't just be sunshine, he'd be a hero. June 15, 2023. Tuesday. Tommy woke up with his usual routine. 7 a.m. Alarm. Breakfast, always the same, eggs and toast. "Good morning, Mom." "Sarah, good morning, sweetie. How are you feeling today?" "Great. Today is Mr. Paul's birthday. I made him a card." Tommy showed a handmade card. "Happy birthday, best boss ever." Sarah teared up. "You're so thoughtful, Tommy." "Because friends are important, Mom. Everyone is my friend." 8 a.m. Tommy arrived at the bank. Gave Paul his birthday card. Paul fought back tears. Tommy, you're the most special employee I have. You're the most special boss I have, Mr. Paul. The day went normally. Tommy cleaned. Mopped floors. Emptied trash. 2:15 p.m. Lunch break ended. Last 2 hours of the day. Tommy mopped the floor, thinking, today is a good day. Everyone's happy. 2:30 p.m. The door opened. Everything changed. 3 men walked in. Black clothes. Masks. Guns. Jake, leader, everyone down. Hands on your head. Now. Screams. Panic. 40 people hit the floor. Marcus, second man, phones out. Now. Tellers got down. Customers were crying. Children were shaking with fear. Jake yelled at the teller, open the vault. 30 seconds. Tommy was in the corner. With his mop. Quietly watching. While everyone else froze in fear. Tommy smiled. And slowly stood up. Marcus turned, you. Get down. Tommy kept smiling. Hello. I'm Tommy. What's your name? Jake turned. What? I'm Tommy Wilson. I work here. Are you new? Let's meet. 40 people stared in shock. What is Tommy doing? Derek, third man, young, 22 man, this kid, what's he doing? Tommy walked toward Derek. Extended his hand. Hello. Do you want to be friends? Jake pointed his gun at Tommy, back off. Get down. Tommy stopped. But still smiling. Okay. I'll sit down. But first, can I know your name? I like to know everyone. Because everyone is my friend. Marcus looked at Jake, this kid, he's not normal. Jake, shut up. Get the money. Tommy sat down. Crossed his legs. Like a child. This is comfortable, Tommy said. Do you want to sit too? Standing can be tiring. Lisa, teller, lying on floor, whispered to Tommy, Tommy, be quiet. Please. Tommy whispered back, okay, Lisa. But they look scared. Maybe they need help. Jake was taking money from the vault. Marcus and Derek were watching the hostages. Tommy sat quietly. But his eyes were on Derek. Derek was the youngest robber. His hands were shaking. He couldn't hold the gun properly. Tommy, hello. I think you look very young. How old are you? Derek, shut up. Tommy, okay. But I'm 24 years old. You look younger than me. Maybe 22. Derek was surprised. How did you know? Tommy smiled. Because I know people. Good people. You look like a good person. Why are you masked and armed? Derek went quiet. Marcus, Derek, don't talk to him. But Tommy continued, I think you're a good person. Just having a bad day. I have bad days sometimes too. But then my friends make me happy. Do you have friends? Derek, I. Jake turned, Derek. Shut up. But Tommy looked at Jake, hello, Jake. Jake froze, how do you know my name? Tommy, Marcus said your name. Jake is a nice name. My uncle's name was Jake. He was a very good person. Are you a good person, Jake? Jake, shut up, kid. Tommy, okay. But you don't look like a bad person. I think you're just sad. What's wrong? Police sirens outside. 5 cars. Bank surrounded. Jake, damn it. They're too fast. Marcus, what do we do? Jake, we have hostages. We'll negotiate. Megaphone voice, people inside. Put down your weapons. Come out. Jake yelled at the window, we have hostages. Back off. Police Chief Davis on megaphone, okay. Nobody gets hurt. Let's talk. Tommy was still sitting on the floor. The police officers came. They're good people. I think you should talk to them. Jake turned to Tommy, will you shut up? Tommy, sorry, Jake. I just want to help. I think you're a good person but doing a bad thing. Why? Tell me. Jake was angry. But also, tired. Because. Jake stopped. Why was he talking to this kid? Tommy, because? Jake, because my wife is sick. Cancer. I have 2 kids. Debts. No job. No money. What can I do? Silence. Tommy stood up. Slowly walked to Jake. Marcus, Tommy, stop. But Tommy stood in front of Jake. And, hugged him. Jake was shocked. Gun in the air. But Tommy was hugging him. I'm sorry, Jake. That's so hard. But robbing a bank won't help. It'll take you to prison. Then who takes care of the kids? Jake's eyes filled with tears. For the first time. The gun felt heavy in his hand. 2 hours passed. Negotiation continued. But inside, Tommy was creating change. Derek was sitting in a corner. Tommy sat next to him. Derek, why are you here? Derek, I don't know. Jake called me. Said we need money. Said it would be easy. Tommy, but it's not easy, is it? Derek cried, no. I'm so scared. First time holding a gun. I hate it. But, my family is in debt. I wanted to help. Tommy, I understand. You're a good person, Derek. You love your family. But this is the wrong way. I think you should put down the gun. Derek, but Jake. Tommy, Jake is a good person too. Just lost. You can help him. By doing the right thing. Derek looked at Tommy. 24 years old, Down syndrome, janitor. But in that moment, Derek saw the wisest person. What should I do? Tommy, put down the gun. Go to the police. Confess. It'll be hard. But it's right. Derek trembled. I'm scared. Tommy held his hand, I'm with you. Friends don't abandon you. Derek cried. Then, put his gun on the floor. Marcus, Derek, what are you doing? Derek, it's over, Marcus. I'm going out. Jake turned, Derek, no. But Derek walked to the door. Hands up. I'm coming out. I'm unarmed. Police opened the door. Derek walked out. Got handcuffed. Inside. Jake and Marcus remained. Jake collapsed to the floor. It's over. Everything's over. Tommy sat next to him, no, Jake. It's a beginning. Jake, I'm going to prison. I won't see my wife. My kids. Tommy, but you'll be alive. They can see you. Prison is bad but death is worse. If you don't come out now, police might force their way in. Someone dies. Maybe you. Maybe a hostage. Is that what you want? Jake cried, no. No. I just wanted to help my family. Tommy, I know. You're a good dad, Jake. But you made a bad decision. Now make the right one. For your kids. Jake looked at Tommy. This Down syndrome kid, 24 years old, was saying the wisest things. How can you be so wise? Tommy smiled, because I think simple. Complex thinking is hard. Simple thinking is easy. Is it good or bad? Do good. That's all. Jake laughed. Through his tears. Okay, Tommy. Okay. I'm coming out. Marcus, Jake, are you serious? Jake, yes, Marcus. Tommy's right. It's over. Let's go out. Marcus looked. 2 hours ago they came to rob a vault. Now, a kid with Down syndrome convinced them to surrender. Okay, Marcus said. Let's go out. The bank door opened. Jake walked out. Hands up. Gun on the ground. I'm surrendering. Marcus behind him. Me too. Police rushed. Handcuffed them. Police Chief Davis, the hostages? Jake, all safe. Nobody hurt. Davis, how? What happened inside? Jake smiled, Tommy Wilson. That's what happened. Davis went inside. 40 hostages sitting. Safe. But in shock. And in the middle. Tommy. Mopping the floor. Hello, police officer. It got a little messy. I'm cleaning up. Davis, Tommy, what did you do? Tommy, I just became friends. Everyone wants to be friends. Sometimes they just forget. Lisa was crying, Tommy saved us. No weapons. No force. Just, himself. Paul, manager, Tommy, you're a hero. Tommy blushed, no, Mr. Paul. I'm just Tommy. The janitor. No, Davis said. You're so much more than that. The next day, Tommy was national news. Down syndrome hero saves 40 people. CNN, NBC, every channel told Tommy's story. Sarah, his mother, was crying, I always knew Tommy was special. Jake gave an interview from jail. Tommy reminded me of a simple truth. I'm a good person. I made a bad decision. But I can still be a good person. Tommy showed me that. Derek, Tommy gave me courage. To do the right thing. I'm grateful to him. Marcus, I've lived 25 years. Never seen anything like it. A kid with Down syndrome changed us. Tommy became the town hero. But he was still the same Tommy. Every morning he came to the bank. Mopped floors. Smiled at everyone. Good morning. How are you, friends? One day a customer asked, Tommy, how did you do it? Weren't you scared? Tommy thought, I was scared. But then I thought, they're scared too. Maybe if I talk, the fear goes away. And it did. You're incredible, Tommy. Tommy smiled, no. I'm just Tommy. But everyone can be incredible. You just have to be friends. 1 year later. June 2024. Tommy still works at the bank. But now not just cleaning. Community coordinator, greeting customers, smiling, making everyone happy. Jake writes letters from prison. Tommy, my wife started treatment. The community donated. My kids want to see you. When I get out, will you visit? Tommy writes back, yes, Jake. We're still friends. Derek got parole. Doing community service. Volunteering at Tommy's bank. Tommy gave me a second chance. Now I'm helping others too. Marcus is still inside. But changed. Reading books in prison, getting his GED. Tommy taught me, it's never too late to change. Tommy writes back every week, I'm proud of you, Marcus. Today. Tommy is 25 now. Still lives in Maplewood. Still with his mom. Still works at First National Bank. And still does the same thing every day. Good morning. How are you? Do you want to be friends? In June 2023, 3 armed men took 40 people hostage. And a janitor with Down syndrome saved them. No weapons. No force. Just friendship. Police Chief Davis, 25 years of experience. I've seen the best negotiators. But Tommy, he was different. Because he didn't negotiate. He just was human. They asked Tommy, "Are you a hero?" Tommy smiled, "No. I'm just Tommy. But everyone can be a hero. You just have to be good. That's all." And maybe Tommy was right. Maybe the greatest power is friendship. Maybe the strongest weapon is kindness. Maybe the greatest heroism is just being a good person. Tommy Wilson proved it. Down syndrome didn't stop him. Because heroism isn't measured by chromosomes. It's measured by heart. And Tommy's heart was bigger than everyone's. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe. Echo Tales shares stories of hope, empathy, and unexpected heroism every day. What do you think heroism is? Power, or goodness? Share your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next story.